Sup, it's your unfriendly raid rat neighbor Kevin Cornage, and I'm back with a brand new video. But first, I'd like to point your attention to that description down below. What if creators such as Kid Zeus of Kid Zeus Studios, Six Meister of the Meister Clan, Lord Titan, Gratify, and YK, just to name a few. These are what if creators that I think are amazing, but that's just my opinion. Head out over to their page and tell them the Cornish Man sent you. Swiftly return, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Tickle that bell notification to get notified whenever I upload a brand new video. Da da da. So, this is What If Naruto Was a Reincarnation of Leonidas, Episode 3. This is going to be a shorter what if than I'm usually, used to. But at this moment in time, it's that time for my cats and dog to go play. But I had inspiration for this now, so I'm doing it. So if you hear rumbling, barking, meowing, and somewhat a disturbance in the background, say hey! My bad. Anyway, so in the last part we left off, the third Hokage died. If you want more information, head on over to episode 2 of What If Naruto Was a Reincarnation of Leonidas and get bumped. In this specific one, you probably have to get high, demonetized. So, Rin Hatake in Naruto, Naruto, nigga? Really, nigga? Kakashi Hatake and Rin Hatake. We're going to be focusing on these two for about probably 3 to 4 minutes. I'm not so sure, but we're going for a flashback. Back when Rin and Kakashi were kids, Rin got kidnapped by the Hidden Mist Village, I'm guessing. Yeah, the Hidden Mist Village, and forcibly turned into the three-tailed Jinchuriki. The plan was to have Rin return to Konoha Village and then, forcibly release the three-tailed beast and cause havoc to Konoha Village. But Rin had other plans of her own, as she could sense that something was wrong with her body. She then asked Kakashi Hatake to, end her life, but Kakashi denied this fact, stating that he promised Obito that he would protect her with his life, and there we both die here rather than she dies alone. Kakashi then activated his Shidori in order to defend him and Rin, but Rin had other plans again, prompting her to, lunge at I just said his name, Kakashi Hatake, but a split second, Kakashi Hatake gained a new power. His eyes changed, his Byakugan changed, and he uttered the word Kamui. Rin was then forcibly teleported to another dimension, I'm guessing, I'm not so sure. And seeing that, Kakashi was left on the battlefield alone. Seeing that Kakashi was about to get killed, Obito finally showed his face. At this time, he didn't realize that Kakashi has awoken his Sharingan to a next level. Let's just say Obito's Sharingan didn't do the same. He arrived a tad little late, so he didn't get to see Rin throwing herself onto Kakashi's Sharingan and anyway, so Obito arrived, seeing that Kakashi was about to get killed, not seeing Rin anywhere, decided to assist Kakashi in defeating the Mist Ninjas. Kakashi then fell to his knees as Obito was asking him, Where is Rin? Where is Rin? Kakashi didn't say anything, causing Obito to think the worst. Um, his Sharingan then, activated and changed, similar to what Kakashi's Sharingan was. Um, Cause of this, the Kamui deactivated, with Rin coming back, falling on top of both of them. She hugged and embraced them warmly, seeing that Obito was still alive. She cried. Kakashi was passed out, by the way. She cried. She, tried to understand what is actually going on. But Obito then, donned white zetsu and, left without saying anything. A few moments later, Rin was still seated next to Kakashi, surrounded by a bunch of dead bodies, thanks to Obito. Uh, Here comes, you know, Kushina Namikaze and Minato Namikaze, as Rin explained to Kushina. And in this part, let's just say Kushina is a skilled sealing master. I'm not sure if she was in the original anime. Um, Granted, it's very difficult for us to get manga in Belize, and we have kamikaze like once a year here. But then whenever it does happen, I'm short of money for some reason. Like it's a loop. So every year I want to go to Comic Con, I end up with no money. Then immediately after the week is over, I end up with a bunch of useless cash. Not useless, because I'm probably going. I will be buying some stupid stuff, but I wanted to spend it at Comic Con. But anyway, anyway, so Rin explained what the Hidden Mist Village had done to her. Kushina then, did a little, sealing stuff, and boom, the third Hokage is now a member of the hidden. I mean, the third Hokage, the tree tail beast is now a member of the hidden leaf village. So we skip back to where Naruto is still holding a dead Hiruzen, as they then reveal themselves as husband and wife. Naruto was speechless of the situation. Granted, he really didn't give a fuck. His grandfather is dead, and it's all technically it's not his fault, but Naruto is fucking 9 years old. And he witnessed his fucking grandfather figure give up his life for him, Naruto. So we flashback again where oh, Naruto just killed Mitsuki, and Danzo is now transforming into a very grotesque, fiend-looking eyeball stuff. It's like that movie where the guy had like 100 eyeballs on his body. So Danzo looked like that. I should start editing so y'all could understand what Danzo, how gross that nigga looked. He was gross, but very powerful. Um, After sealing away Orochimaru's arm, he was about on the brink of death, but seeing that Danzo was doing Naruto a little dirty, um, he tried intervening, but Danzo, punched right clear through Hiruzen, causing Naruto to lose control. Not only Naruto, but enraged Kurama to a point where Kurama lost all her senses, taking over Naruto temporarily, causing a huge crater. Naruto finally got to his senses, with Kurama apologizing and seeing that Danzo is missing half of his body, and Orochimaru cannot use his hands to cast jutsu. uh, a masked figure appeared, with Orochimaru ordering him to get Danzo and let's flee. Then they did. Naruto finally saw the third Hokage body lying in the center of the crater as he went towards it, and we have that dramatic scene where Naruto screamed and started crying. So we're going to get a time skip from that situation, from the flashback, into a time skip. Now it's been a month in the third Hokage has been buried, and the council is now seeking out the fifth Hokage, which they have a very difficult time with a few of them actually, nominating Naruto to become the fifth Hokage. Granted, Naruto is not quite that interested in becoming the Hokage as per yet. That's his dream. He wants to become the Hokage, but he's going through some difficulty at this moment in time. Uh so we were passing past that part with, Rin Ichiha and Kakashi Hatake and Rin Hatake. So we push back, flashback to when Rin became the Jinchuriki of the, what you call it, of the Three Tails. Oh no, I'm making a mistake. I apologize. So, Naruto was in a deep depression, with Kakashi revealing a few other stories about his mother and stuff, but Naruto wasn't really giving a fuck about it. Um, the only person who actually, now the person that Naruto actually listened to in this moment was Hinata, with him, growing closer to Hinata at this point of time, because Hinata understand that Hiruzen was Naruto's world. In fact, the jumpsuit that Naruto was wearing at this time was given to Naruto a few days earlier, uh, prior to the situation. So she understand that this is going to cause Naruto immense pain and immense grief, and she wanted to be there for him. He actually didn't protest this. In fact, he was the one who actually came up with the idea first, but Hinata was already thinking the idea, not saying anything to her father, but her father then, uttered what he wanted to say. And that was, you gotta go moving with Naruto immediately. Immediately, you're forbidden from entering the Hyuga compound. You are no longer a Hyuga. With Hinata quite confused about the situation, because she is the heir to the Hyuga clan, and later on she understood that Hiyashi is a proud man, and you know he doesn't want to show that he cares about Naruto that much, so he actually exiled his daughter for a time being. Anyway, I made a lot of mistake in this one. So anyway, this is where we're going to be leaving this off. This is your boy Kevin Carnage. Don't forget to check out all the links in the description. What if creators such as Kid Zeus of Kid Zeus Studios, Six Meister of the Meister Clan, YK, Lord Titan, and Gratified, just to name a few. These are what if creators that I think are amazing. But that's just my opinion. Head on over to their page and tell them the Carnage Man sent you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Tickle that bell notification or smash that bell notification to get notified whenever I upload a brand new video. Yeah, so holla at a nigga. See you in the next one. Beat it up like a true player at a medicine. Get some medicine, that's what I wanted to say. Anyway, see you in the next one.